Hey everyone, let's talk about oils for emotions with your animals. Let's talk first about Valor. I'm going to include a slide after this that has a couple of these on there, but I just didn't have the time to make like one comprehensive slide, so forgive me for that. But Valor is the first one I want to talk about. If you saw my video earlier on my personal page, you'll know I told a story about a German Shepherd who had been abused and was in a kennel, and the woman that taught this class at convention rescues dogs and rehabilitates dogs and uses oils. And so she went to meet this dog and not bring him home quite yet, but just to meet him and assess him and that sort of thing. And before she left, she put one drop of Valor on the back of his neck along his spine and just kind of pet it down his spine a little bit. And this is a very timid dog. He's a German Shepherd that was beautiful and big, but still the other dogs would pick on him. He was just, he did not stand up for himself. And that was just, an abusive mentality from his past. And so on her drive back to her house after meeting this dog, whose name was Samson, she got a call from the owner of the kennel who said, "What did you put on Samson?" And she started to get a little worried, like, did something happen? She said, "I just put one drop of Valor on his back, that was all." And she said, as we walked him back to the kennel where he is staying, he looked at the alpha dog that had been bullying him and growled, which was actually a good sign because he was defending himself. He was sticking up for himself. And so the owner of the kennel, who had seen how abused this dog was and how timid this dog was amazed that with one drop, it really instilled that courage in this dog, and it helped begin his recovery process. So Valor is a great one for showmanship. It's good if you are showing animals, whether it's dogs or horses or whatever. It's great to use the same oil on the handler as well as the animal. So Valor is a great one for that. Down the spine is really the best place to use Valor. It instills that strength and courage and a strong spine, both metaphorically and physically. So another one that's great is grounding. Grounding is a blend that they use. Young Living has a ton of animals at their farm, which I got to see. I want a full day just at the farm just to see their animals. But they have these gorgeous Percheron horses, which are huge. They're draft horses, and they're black, and they're just gorgeous. I'm in love with these horses. But they travel doing competitions and that sort of thing. Whenever they travel, they use grounding on their hooves and around their ankles, because animals, especially horses, are very connected to the earth. There's actually an electrical charge between the earth and us and animals. And if you're curious about that, there's a book called Earthing that's really fascinating. But long story short, if you put a horse who's very connected to the earth in a trailer and they're, traveling all day for a few days, they have a disconnect from the earth that they normally don't have. So using grounding on their ankles or their hooves, the other places it suggests are, ankles, coronary band, the ting points, which are acupressure points at the end of the meridian. All of those are close to the ground. So that helps them reconnect with the earth. It encourages an aromatic environment that promotes emotionally grounded responses, with their focus being back in the here and now, which if you're competing is an important thing. Using it topically, it brings the earth to animal attention back. Harmony is another great one on energy centers. It helps encourage healthy skin responses. Its aroma helps to encourage emotional integration. It helps balance the environment when new animals enter a home or a barn. So Phyllis, this might be a good one for your cat to diffuse. Peace and Calming, the original or the Peace and Calming 2, both work here, are great for creating an environment that lowers chaotic energy levels. Does anyone ever have chaotic energy levels in their home? I have 3 small children, I do. It also encourages relaxation. I so wish I'd had this when we first got that one there, because he was crazy. Other calming oils that are great are, did I say Harmony? I did say Harmony. Vetiver, Gentle Baby, and Tranquil, in addition to Stress Away and Lavender. So let's keep on learning.